minutes with you this evening and tell you Merry Christmas. And I'll let a few people get on here real quick and I'll play you a tune. And I won't take up much of your time because I know it is Christmas Eve and everybody probably got, spend time with their family and such. But I just wanted to spend just a few minutes with you. So I'll play you a little tune real quick. Merry Christmas to all of you all on here. I see a lot of people coming in here. There's my good friend, Mr. Jason Akers. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And while we're on here, if you all will, go over to Jason Akers' YouTube channel here. And he does a lot of good videos. And he's over a conservation district, I believe, in Wayne County, West Virginia. He can type that on there if you want. And he teaches a lot of good education for agriculture to kids in school. And go check out his channel if you don't care. All kinds of people in here. And also, I wanted to tell y'all thank you for, we've got several Christmas cards from some of you all. And we really appreciate it. Miss C.S. Nanny says, Merry Christmas from Florida. We don't have any snow. Well, we are getting downpour of snow right now. We've got 3 or 4 inches out there, I'd say. And it's still snowing. Yeah, Brooke Pierce said, if Jason Akers don't care, maybe you can copy and paste a link to your YouTube channel in the chat. And some of these fine folks will surely check it out. And I don't care a bit to promote people that I know does good content. Also, another channel, while I'm thinking about it, another channel I've been meaning to tell you about is the Stevens Family Outdoors, a traditional homestead, I think it's called. And they have a little thing called Ma and Pa on the Swing, and they are real down-to-earth country folk. You will enjoy them well. Thank you very much, Mr. Austin Carr, for the super chat. We sure appreciate it. We'll play you one more tune real quick, and I ain't had this old guitar out in a while. Jason Akers says he don't know how to post a link, but just type in his name and it'll pull up. That's his channel's name, is Jason Akers. And his farm is Rocky Knob Farms. And they raise some nice stuff in the Selk Farmers Market, I know. He is a sweet corn king. So go type in Jason Akers there. We'll play you another little tune, and there's still people coming in here. let's see, let me click, I think Brooke Pierce shared the link there. So we will, well, it's showing an error on my side, but maybe it'll work later. Okay, let's see if that one works. Well, it might let them click that link, I'm not sure. Okay. Anyways. Somebody, Grandma J wanted that beautiful Star of Bethlehem. I'm not sure if I can play it or not. I'll try that, but I ain't gonna make you no promise. Let's see. Okie dokie. Hope you all are ready for Christmas to come. And let's see, I see Jason Eakers there said, Merry Christmas. What would we do without a Savior? We'd sure be in a world of hurt. And that's, if you don't celebrate nothing else this Christmas, don't worry about none of your presents and none of your Christmas decorations. It's all about our Savior Jesus Christ. And that's the main reason for the season. Because He sure give us the greatest gift that could ever be given. Dying on a rugged cross so we could be saved through His amazing grace. And grace is getting something that you don't deserve. We got, I can't even, it's unexplainable. If we all got what we deserved, we'd all be going straight to hell, that's for sure. But thankfully, all we got to do is believe, and we can be saved and not have to worry about it. I see a lot of other people coming in here and want to tell everybody just come in here, Merry Christmas. We love and appreciate every one of you all. And it's a white Christmas here now. It's pouring the snow. And I just appreciate all of y'all watching our videos. And told Lake and I wanted to come spend a few minutes with you all and let you know I appreciate you. Let's see. We'll try to play another little guitar tune. I don't know many Christmas tunes. I missed a chord or two right there. Let's see. Well, can't find that one. We'll play you a little banjo tune or two real quick. Brooke Pierce, that is correct. That's Under the Double Eagle, but I missed about half of it, so he's way under. Hope all of y'all got a good place to eat dinner tomorrow and then spend time with your family. We got our dinner. We got a ham in the fridge going to cook. And we got our shuck beans soaking in the water. We're going to cook them with a big ham bone tomorrow. And just going to be a nice little Christmas. Let's see. Somebody wanted the Flint Hill special and dueling banjos. Let's see. I don't know if I can. I used to play that Flint Hill special. Also, while I'm tuning this banjo, I thought I would tell y'all too. We took the pigs to the butcher, and Brooke Pierce was just asking about. We took the pigs to the butcher, and we called them the other day. They're not ready yet. They're still curing, but the hanging weight of the two pigs, and the hanging weight, if you don't know, is after they're killed and dressed. That's just the head's removed and the guts is removed. And our hanging weight on the small one was 220, and the big one was 340. So a pig dresses out at about 72%. So that means the small pig weighed roughly 315 pounds, and the larger one weighed 475. So he was much bigger than I expected. I thought the max would have been like 420 for him, but he was about 475. So let's see. Gary Rose says, how far is the butcher from us? It's about maybe 45-minute drive. It is in, I think it's Catlettsburg, close to Catlettsburg, Canonsburg. It's in the next county over, so time you go up that little holler there, it might be 50 minutes from me. And that's about as close. There's one other one about 45 minutes. But, yeah, Gary Rose says Ashland. Yeah. Yep, Bear Creek Meats. So, I'm about 45 minutes from them. And I've took them over to Appalachian Meats before, too. And they done a really nice job, but their sausage I didn't care much for. So we're going to give these a try. But the big pig was a lot bigger than I expected, which I'm glad of it. He was a pretty pig. We'll try to, if I can get these tuned, I'll try to do that Flint Hill special. This, to do that Flint Hill special, I don't know if y'all know much about banjos, but you gotta tune these little D tuners, they call them, and that lets you slide them up and down to make it sound a lot fancier than what it is. Yeah, that Steve Clark and Brooke Pierce both said that's going to be some good eating. Let's see. Hello and Merry Christmas, Ronnie Howard. Good to have you on here. Curtis Epp, I think it says raised 3 this year, first time, was hard work. There is a lot of work in pigs, especially if you're butchering them yourself. And yes, depends how much help you got. I'm going to do a video sometime in the next few weeks about our pig butchering setup that we have at home. I've had tons and tons of comments about, why aren't we butchering our pigs at home and all this and that this year. And I've told everybody, about my grandfather, and he's doing a lot better now. But there's been a lot of interest in the home butchering, and I thought I would show our setup again. I made a video on it once, but it's been a long time, so I thought I would do a updated video on that. let's see. Oh, Clay Hastings says, I live down the road from the Flint Hill community where Earl Scruggs was raised in North Carolina. That's why he likes to hear the Flint Hill special. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, I'll see if I can remember any of that. I might know a little bit of it. I ain't played that in Flint Hill Special in ages, but... Well, that's part of it. I was a little out of tune. It's hard to keep a banjo in tune. I ain't never been able to, which I don't think nobody can keep a banjo plumb in tune. Let's see, somebody says if I'm picking I should be grinning. And it's hard to do. I don't know why it is, but I guess I get concentrating on it. And Steve Clark, Merry Christmas to you, my friend, from the state of Kansas. Kansas is where, if you watch any of our cooking videos, that Hudson cream flour, I reckon it's made in ground in Kansas. Okie dokie, I'll play another one real quick here. Curtis says, how much snow do we have? And judging from what I can see, I'd say we got 3 or 4 inches out there so far. And probably get more than that because it's still snowing. I know I went down to the barn, I don't know, it was a little after dark. And I drove the 4-wheeler down. And right now you can't see the 4-wheeler tracks again. So I'd say at least 3 inches out there. Probably more now. But it's coming down pretty good. Surprised me. Alrighty, we'll play that. I seen somebody said Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Gary Rose did. So we'll do that one real quick. And I won't stay on here very, very long tonight. Because I know you all are busy and got things to do. say howdy to where'd it go? Can't see it now. Howdy to all you fellers. I think it was Sam, Mr. Sam Koger. I think it's how it said. I can't see the post now. I seen Jason Eker's post on there about old Bob Maynard playing that Flint Hill Special a lot. He's a character now, Bob is. I've played a lot with him, and I always like Bob. See him when I go to Walmart most time. I get to talk to him. I will play a little John Hardy. I like playing John Hardy. Alrighty. Let's see. Steve Clark says it's 25 with wind chill of 12 in south central Kansas. It's about 25 here. Now it's supposed to drop down to 18 tonight, I believe. And tomorrow, the high on Christmas, I believe they said is like 25, 28 degrees. So, I'd read that. Somebody wanted that little cabin home on the hill. Let's see, I don't remember if I can remember that. I'll try that a little, if it's the right one. That's a rough version of it anyway. Let's see. So Granny Annie, I think it said plenty of snow in Roane County, Tennessee. This is the first white Christmas we've had in a while, I'm pretty sure. A few years back, it was 60 degrees on Christmas, and we were sitting on the porch. Somebody wanted the gospel song, so we'll let's see. We'll do maybe Uncloudy Day. Let's see. seen somebody ask if we had done a Christmas song. Yep. And I'll try to play another one in just a minute. And I think I seen somebody on here. There's somebody from the Ukraine. And I think somebody on here too had a birthday. If it is your birthday, or will be in the next few days, happy birthday to you. Let's see. Another person wanted that beautiful star of Bethlehem. We'll try to play it on the guitar again in a minute. Hello, Country Homestead Preacher. Good to have you on here. Hope y'all have a very, very good Christmas. We'll do, before we get the guitar back, we'll play a little, maybe Cripple Creek or something here. Let's see, somebody said they really enjoyed Lena's cobbler. And I really appreciate that. And seen somebody on there said they was going to be having it tomorrow too. And that's awesome. She'll love that. Jimmy Ruger wanted to know if I know where Gator's place is down there near you. I know roughly where it's at, but I have never been there, so don't hold that against me. I do know where it's at. Somebody, let's see, Bohemian Farm said 24 in Hale, Kentucky. Yeah, I ain't looked at my little weather station, but I think it was 25 last I looked at it here. Okay. Yeah, Terry there said they're making their Lena's cobbler tomorrow. And now that cobbler, it works good for any fruit you get. We've made it with, Lakin's put apples in it. And it's really, really good with berries. When you pick like wild blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, anything. And it is really good. Yeah, okay. I see your name there, that Bohemian Farm, Greg Blair. To have you on here. I thought that's who it was, but wasn't sure. Let's see. P.S. Coger says, prayers for Howie from Cedar Creek Homestead, who is in the hospital with COVID, fighting to live. And I will surely put him in my prayers, and hope all the rest of you will too. I've known several people that's battled it, and it's been rough on them. Thankfully, it stayed clear of our house so far. I will play Cripple Creek real quick. Okay, Steve Clark says his youngest sister has COVID, and please remember her in your prayers. And we will, for sure. So sad, all the people, about every family you see is affected by somebody who's got it. And I just hate it so bad. Hopefully this upcoming year we can get clear from all this and get back to a little bit normal life. Thank you so much, Miss Domino, for the super chat there. You really didn't have to do that. We appreciate you so much. And I hope you have a very, very blessed Christmas. Also, if a lot of y'all have watched the Bearded Carpenter channel, and if you haven't, you should be. It's a really good little channel. And remember his Paul's daughter in your prayers. I think she's been sick still, and haven't had an update from him in a while, but I need to check in. So remember her. Okay, we'll try that. Somebody wanted that beautiful Star Bethlehem again. And I know just a little ditty of it. I ain't real good at it. Ain't real good at none of this I play, but I hit the best I can. That's a little bit of it. I don't play this guitar much. Let's see. Trying to read. Let's see. Hello, my nephew Holden Evans, and I appreciate your super chat. You didn't have to do that, buddy. And Mr. Holden there is our squirrel hunter, turkey hunter. If you've watched any of our videos, you've seen him in action. And we'll go again real soon. You all message me and we'll go anytime you want to. And I'm fixing to put me a scope on my other 22 rifle. I had a lot of comments on my 22 rifle. That was the Remington 552. And I've also got an old Ted Williams Sears and Roebuck 22, and it's really a Winchester 190. Yeah, 190 I believe it is. And I'm going to try to get me a scope put on it so I can take it out some. Let's see. Jim Adams said, "Do you go pheasant hunting?" Now, I've never been pheasant hunting, and I've never really been any kind of bird hunting. I don't know if we have any pheasants in our area that's wild, but there used to be a lot of grouse and quail, but anymore there's not so many, and they're trying to help reestablish those a lot, but the landscape's changed a lot. Really, I think it's what a lot of it to do with it, and there ain't nobody has the hills cleaned up like they used to, and these kind of brushy pastures and fence lines, and it's all grew up in woods. And we have oodles of coyotes. Merry Christmas to you, Pawpaw Mountain Farm. Appreciate you watching and being on here tonight. Let's see. Trying to think of another song I know how to play. There's a question. Somebody, Jeff and Ben's Outdoors says, "Do you compost for your garden?" And I do try to compost some. I haven't got big into it yet, but I've been. Last year, I made me a little bin, just some boards around, and I dumped all my, put leaves in it, and some grass clippings, and some manure, and coffee grounds every day, eggshells. And it was really good stuff. I just didn't have near enough of it. And I also been trying, I forgot the channel I seen this on, but this fella would, every time he would get some vegetable scraps or even meat scraps, he would take and dig a little hole in the garden and just bury them, cover them over, So I've been trying that a lot, and that seems to do a really good job. Let's see, Raptor Ranch, I think I said. So they're having pheasant for Christmas with wild rice. Boy, I bet that'd be good. Let's see, I'm sure I missed some of these questions. There's some P.S. Coker says they enjoyed the squirrel hunting video. Only talking about his little legs wouldn't go up the hill. Yeah, he that wore him out. Luckily, we went up the holler, and there's this old walking road that goes over the next holler from us. We started up it, and he just couldn't make it. So me and Holden kind of turned around, and we come back through my pasture, run down to the house. We went on. Let's see. I forgot to miss their name right there, which I don't know if I can pronounce it. It said, "Have you heard about Ukraine before?" I've heard a little bit, just a little bit about Ukraine, but not a whole lot. Let's see. Suzette says, "Where's your kiddos?" They are all watching a movie right now, and I didn't want to bother them and bother their movie time, but I wanted to come in and share a little time with you all. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Let's see. Bullfrog Swamp Homestead said, "Is one of your 22s a Remington Speedmaster?" Yep, my 552 Remington is the Speedmaster, and it is an awesome little gun. And I wouldn't take nothing for it. My grandpa gave it to me, and it is an awesome little squirrel. It's kind of rough, but it still shoots really good. Somebody wanted the song, I think, called Simple Gifts, and I don't know that one. And then I seen somebody else ask for Christmas Time's Coming by Bill Monroe. Miss Domino, I think it was. And I do know that on the banjo. Can you see me again? We had something disconnected there for a minute. Yeah, so I've seen several people post this. Grandma J praying for all those affected with the virus and their loved ones. And yes, please do. I know everybody knows somebody who's affected by it. Brooke Pearson, do I know Red Haired Boy? I used to know that on the guitar, but I can't remember it for nothing right now. I'll have to work on that one. And sometime next month, I'm hoping next month, a good friend of mine, Jordan, I'm going to get him over, and we're going to play a little music together. He plays the guitar and fiddle and mandolin and just whatever. And he's an awesome craftsman as well. And we're going to try to get him over here and do a little music together. And he's a timber frame man. He builds these timber frame buildings like you see all over Pennsylvania and such. I will do that Christmas Time's a Coming if I can remember it. Alrighty. Let's see, Tommy Barley, I think it said, "What's them pig weight?" And I'll say it again. I see Jason posted the little one hung. The hanging weight was 220, and the large one's hanging weight was 340. So that should be about a 315-pound pig and a 475-pound pig. So I was very pleased with that. And we bought them pigs in the last of April, so that's about 7 months. And you all seen I had them running around the hillside and such, so they got plenty of exercise too. And they were really, they was nice pigs. I was pleased with them. CS Nanny, tell the family we said Merry Christmas and we send our love. We surely, surely will. Jason Eakers wants to know what I feed my pigs. These pigs got mostly a J&H feed in Paintsville. Got their, I think their pig grower and finisher. I think's what it was mostly. And then the last month or month and a half, they got corn. And that's the way we've always done them. And now when they were younger, I fed them a lot of vegetable scraps and things like that too. And they got some grass. And but when they got older, they was last month I think it was mostly corn. Yeah, I think my feed was 16%, but I'm not sure what all that J&H feed has. But I don't have they're the biggest feed store I have close to me really is J&H. And the only other option I have really is Rural King, which I fed a lot of Rural King feeds before, and Tractor Supply. But it's too high. You can't hardly afford to feed them, Tractor Supply pellets. Sherry W says, would like to hear Be Proud of the Gray in Your Hair by Dave Evans sometime. That's a good tune. He does a lot of pretty banjo stuff. He tunes it down, I think. That's all I know of that. Miss Domino says, been praying for my grandpa. And we sure appreciate that. He's doing much, much better now. He had a pacemaker put in and a new heart valve, his heart valve checked. And he is doing much better. And I think his oxygen now, he's been able to turn it down some. And doing very, very good right now. So hopefully it'll just continue to improve. And by springtime, he'll be back on the saddle again. Ronnie Howard says that's what he fed his. Yeah, they seem to have good feed over there at J&H. I like going over there. They're good folks over there. Let's see. Trying to read these. Somebody says, Sharon, I think it said, we had the big black and white pigs several years ago. They were huge. Yeah, I've got a friend, that's all he raises is the black and white. The Hampshires are listed, I think. And they get kind of, his always are kind of short, stocky pigs. And them white ones that I raise is more of a long, somebody told me they have an extra rib or something, I think. But they're really long pigs. And I was real happy with how mine looked. They wasn't over fat. And I don't want one, with a whole old hickory knife deep full of fat on their back. But I was real happy with the look of them. Let's see, somebody wanted I'll Fly Away. Yeah, and I see several people talking about chickens will eat pigs will eat anything. And they absolutely, I've never had a pig that I could throw anything in, they didn't eat it. And but I mean, I guess it depends what they get used to too. I heard a joke once, said that this feller's dog eat turnip greens, and they asked him how he got his dog to eat turnip greens, and he said if that's all you had to eat for 3 weeks, you'd eat them too. So I'd say that they will eat anything. Let's see, Rose of Alabama, I don't think I know that one. Caroline VES says, Merry Christmas from Scotland. Merry Christmas to you. We appreciate you watching. Forgot what I was going to play now, but oh, I'll Fly Away. Okay. guess if you're from Scotland over there, I'd say you all have a lot of them Outlander TV show fans running around over there. That's a real popular show. It's kind of vulgar, but that's kind of bad. But it's a real cool historical drama. I like historical like shows. Let's see, will the circle be unbroken? Yeah, I can do that one too, I believe. And let's see, for buffering, I think. Okay, I think we got it back. Okay, we do pick a lot of poke salad, and that is one of my favorite wild greens to pick. And we pick that every year. It grows very plentiful in the holler here. Okay, let's see. We've been on here for 50 minutes, so if you have any other questions or anything, well, go ahead and put them on here, and I'll play you just a few more tunes, and I'll get off for the evening and let you fellers get back to what you're doing. I'm sure you got much more important things to do than sit here and listen to me holler. Okay, what was it? I saw the light. Yeah, that's a good tune. We'll play. All right. Let's see. You're very welcome there, Jason Akers, and we hope your channel has lots of success because you do good work there, and you do it for the right reasons too, so we appreciate you. Let's see, Granny Annie, I think it says, my dad would not eat turnip greens. He told his mom it's because the horse wouldn't. That's pretty good. I always had the saying, people ask when you know, this one old man I know, they ask him about using like this 7 dust and bug dust on his vegetables, and he said he wouldn't use nothing on there because he said he ain't eating anything that a bug wouldn't eat, and that's pretty good. Makes a lot of sense. Hannah Kellogg says her family is from Estill, and we used to go up home and visit every Christmas Eve. Estill County, I know a few people from Estill County, if that's what you're talking about. Where I'm a magistrate in the county, we go to these conferences in like Lexington, Louisville, and I've met several people. I think the judge from Estill County was a real nice man that we talked to. Let's see. Somebody said, Sherry says, did you ever check around to see if anyone had heard about the pickled mustard greens? And so far, I have talked to a few people, and I haven't heard anybody that's heard of them yet. But I mean, there may still be a popular thing. I just haven't heard about it. But I've only talked to a few people. But I'll keep asking around when I get in the right places. Owen Wigg says Estill County is right next to his county. it's pretty country down there around Estill County and stuff. And I get down to, I think it's kind of close to there, Jackson County. I have a lot of family in Jackson County. And if any of my Jackson County cousins are watching, we'll say howdy to them too. Let's see. Okay, Owen Wigg says his dad is from Jackson County. That is where the Go Forth side of my family is all from. So I've got lots and lots of family in Jackson County. Okay, Rocky Homestead says, do you all cook poke salad with or without eggs? And I cook it without the eggs. We boil the tar out of it. I think we boil it, you boil it and drain it and boil it. And then we fry it in bacon grease after that. And most of the time we mix it with some other greens too, which we eat it straight a lot too. But most of the time we have spring greens in the garden. And a lot of times we'll mix our poke in with that. Or we'll pick all these other greens, the plankton and wild lettuce and tangle gut and about anything like that. We'll mix them all together and fry them up. Let's see. Yeah, P.S. Coke. I hope I say y'all's names right on here. I ain't real good at pronouncing stuff. He said that his dog ran short of dog food and everything's closed tomorrow, and they may have to bake him some cornbread. And I'd say he'll like the cornbread better than the Purina dog chow anyway. I would. Granny Annie says we used to have the Go Forth family come sing at our church. Now that's pretty interesting. They're probably some relation of mine somewhere along the line. Let's see. Yeah, Jason Eakers, I thought I seen your brother on here too, and it threw me off for a minute. I thought I was reading your name wrong on here. Somebody says, do you all have any muscadine grapes where we live? And I'm not aware of any muscadine grapes in our area. We do have a wild grape. We always call them possum grapes. They're a little old bitty thing, but don't see a whole lot of them around, but that's the only wild grapes that I know of that we have. Let's see. Owen Wigg says, can you play the dulcimer for us, or is it too quiet? I'll have to, my dulcimer, it's loud enough I could play it on here, but I have to change a string on it. I broke one of the strings. It got kind of rusty. I think I've had to hang it on the wall for so long, and the string broke, so I've only got the 3 strings on it, and there should be 4. So I'll try to get me a set of dulcimer strings here soon and play you a few tunes. And if you want an easy instrument to play, get you a dulcimer. And I promise you, if you can hold one finger and strum with one hand, you can play the dulcimer. Okay, let's see. Somebody says, are you canned any Go Forth here in Wythe County? There's a bunch of them. I'm not sure, but probably are if I got looking around. I know the Go Forths, I'm pretty sure most of the ones I'm kin to is in like Jackson County, Laurel County, and I think they come up from North Carolina maybe. Billy Joe Eakers says, can you play the mandolin? And I've got my mandolin here, I'll show you. And I don't know if I can play you a tune on it or not. I ain't had it out of the case in forever. And then I seen somebody ask what we're having for Christmas dinner, and I'll tell you. I don't think we've ever showed the mandolin on the video, but I'll show you real quick. Rocky Homestead said, have I ever canned poke salad? And that is Lord, that's a story and a half. I tried to can it one time, and I didn't do it right. I was just starting canning, and it was bad. It rotted, and it built so much pressure in the jar that it hooved the lids up and was ready to explode. So I have not tried the can poke since, but it was probably, I'm sure it was my fault because I was very, very new. Grandma J says, are any of your Goforth relatives in Missouri? They very well could be. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Heard about the tea rose liqueur. I'm not sure about that. This is my little mandolin here. It's a bean blossom made by, I think, Morgan Monroe. Really good little instrument. Real pretty for the price too. I think I paid about $800 for this, and bought this with farmer's market money when I was about 12 or 13 years old. I put it on layaway over at Paintsville, that Melody Music. Let's see. It's a me. I think it's a me says, wish you lived closer. I've had a mandolin since I was 7 now. I'm 56. Can't play it. Well, yeah, you ain't too old to learn. Oh, Owen Wigg says, thinks there was a Goforth in their area that ran for Congress. Now, if you live around, I think, the Laurel County area there, I'm not sure what their district is, but there's a Goforth that's a representative there that run for governor. And he's a distant cousin of mine, I think. I don't know if I can play any tunes on this thing much. It's out of tune pretty bad, but there's 8 strings in them rascals, and they're tough on your fingers. Somebody want to know if I could play Footprints in the Snow. I can play it on the fiddle a little bit, but if the fiddle's out of tune. Paul Atwood says, have you ever been to the Bean Blossom Festival in southern Indiana? And I have not been, but I would love to go someday. I used to go to a lot of bluegrass festivals and play a lot of them. I ain't real good on the mandolin. I can just chop around on it a little. It's really the same as the fiddle, but you're picking instead of bowing. But I don't know, it seems like it don't come to me as good as the fiddle does. Let's see. Somebody says, do I sing or just play? I just play. I don't do no singing. I wish I'd get the nerve up to sing. I just too backwards to, I guess. And oh, somebody asked what we're going to have for Christmas dinner. And we're going to have a ham and our shuck beans. And I'm going to have a video on the shuck beans because a lot of people does not know what they are and have never eaten them. And I'm going to do a video to show you how to cook them. And we're going to have the shuck beans and ham and mashed potatoes and corn. And I think we're going to make some homemade rolls. And we got fresh gingerbread cookies we baked. And maybe some pasta salad, I think. A couple things like that. So it'll be a good dinner. Somebody wanted to hear You Are My Sunshine. And let me see, are we back? I think we're back. And most time we do have a sweet potato with our holiday dinners, but I'm not sure if we'll have sweet potatoes, or I've also got a couple of the butternut squash in there still, so we may have one of them. And let's see. Yeah, Sherry says, and pickle beets with those shucky beans. And we eat pickle beets with about any meal. We love pickle beets. Oh, this thing is bad out of tune. We may have to wait till my buddy Jordan comes to play a mandolin much. Okay, we've been on here too long, and I'm going to have to let you go. So, if there's anything else right there real handy that you want to talk, go ahead, and I'll get off of here and leave you fellers alone for the night. And sure, and you all are the reason we do the channel. You all are great, and can't thank you enough. And also wanted to thank all the people who have bought the greasy bean seeds from our Etsy shop. They've been selling pretty quick, and I really appreciate y'all who's purchased them, and everybody who has commented on them on the Etsy shop said how much they've liked them. And one lady have already saved a quart jar full of seeds from her greasy beans she bought, and I think there was just like 40 in a pack. So she has been on the ball saving her seeds. So I really, really appreciate everybody. And I'm going to have some new items coming on the Etsy shop in probably January. And so keep on the lookout for that. And we'll try to go live again. I've seen some questions about that too. We'll try to go live again more regular than the upcoming year. And if you all want to, comment the best time and the best day for lives and videos. If I post my videos, too early or too late, just let me know. And coming in January, I'd like to get on a better schedule for you all. That way you know more when to expect my videos and what time to expect them. And that way, I can be more convenient for you all because, you all are the ones who watch videos and the reason we do them. So if there's a particular day or time that works good for you, well, you just let me know. And hope you all have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. And I love each and every one of you. And hope you all have a good Christmas with your families. And until we see each other again, God bless you. Jesus loves you. And we'll talk to you soon.